Now that I've graduated high school and looking back on James Clemens, what really made me connect with the school is the fact that it was a brand new school. We started from the bottom. We started with nothing, and losing every sporting event and failing at half the things we tried to do, that really made the faculty and the students really create a bond that helped everyone connect and grow as a school.
I connect to my school just by really being immersed in the whole school environment, whether it be, just going to a sporting event or just seeing what all we have to offer.
Just coming to school with a smile on my face and just being positive the whole day.
Yes, advisory. What we talk about in there is what we're going to do when we get out of high school and just stuff like that.
I'm involved in many clubs and after-school activities, and I really like doing that and just helping my school in any way I can.
Probably going to the media center is another thing I do. We make stuff.
By basically trying to get people involved in like football and things that I do, and just basically trying to build a bond with my friends and stuff like that.
I know I'm still connected to James Clemens because one Saturday I was cheering at a football game at Bryant-Denny Stadium, and I looked at my phone and I got a notification saying James Clemens cheer had just won state competition. And I ran to my parents. We all three of us jumped up and down, started screaming, and we're still so proud, and we still feel so connected to James Clemens.
I connect to my school by going to different events such as the Johnnies or the October Project.
I connect to my school by doing extra activities such as FCA, First Priority, and sports.
By, helping out in my, doing whatever I need to do, like any time of day. If that means I need to clean up someone else's mess, I'll do that.
I connect to my school through after-school activities and school-wide projects like blood drives.
I would say I connect to my school via theater. All the shows and productions that we do, all the little award ceremonies that we have, the 10-min, anything that has anything to do with the auditorium stage.
By being the best person I can be in and out of school.
Through the art program, it gives me a purpose to be able to help out with theater or other projects around the school.
I connected with my classmates because of our love for James Clemens. We weren't an established high school, we didn't have traditions, so we really all had to come together to start those traditions and build our school.
By seeing them as not just a classmate, but as a friend and someone who's kind of here in school and working just as same as I am, so anything I can do to help them or they can help me.
And with the refuel, that has brought all my classmates together.
By doing theater, I get to be so involved with after school and with their lives and with their daily life at school too, and I really get to connect with them through theater.
I mean, as we work on the project, we end up forming bonds of friendship.
Through especially technology nowadays allows us to it allows us to be able to talk about pretty much anything, anytime, anywhere.
From Beauty and the Beast, the musical, by when we were done, we went and had breakfast at IHOP all together.
Usually I try to get them invested in trying to get them to believe into the football team, so I usually talk to them about football.
By being around them, having fun, I was able to bring a club to the school this year, and so that helps me to be able to meet more people.
By always being positive to them and never being negative, going down the hallways and just saying hey to everybody that I know and even people that I don't know, just to make sure that they have a good day.
I connect to my classmates by trying to offer just any help that they may need and trying to find out more about them also, to find out if we connect over anything.
Through social media and at school over various topics that we're talking about, or athletic events or social events, and also finding their passions and sharing their passions with them.
Following them on social media and just when they're walking down the hallway, just say hi.
Doing as much as I can for them at that time.
What really made me connect to the content and courses was my teachers. Because of my teachers' passion and care for what they were teaching us, it made me learn and care about things that I otherwise wouldn't have.
Just trying to get involved and just be productive in the classes and don't just skip out on everything, because we are here to learn, so as long as I can do that, I connect.
By finding little things in each class that I can relate to or I'm really interested in, so that I can find passion in each of the classes that I take, even if it's not the exact one that I want to take, it's something required, but I find a little thing in each one that keeps me going.
Like discussions and stuff.
I connect to my classes because when I grow up, I would like to be in the medical field, and here at James Clemens, we're given the opportunity to expand and explore our interest in these fields.
Not just like lectures and stuff, but kind of interacting and stuff.
With the experiments we do and the labs we do, it draws me in.
I usually either meet with my teachers during refuel or like talk to them and try to get a feel of who they are and what the class is really about.
I connect to classes like drama and public speaking because they allow me to use communication skills that I'm really good in, and they apply other skills to my life that I can use in everyday activity.
By picking the classes that I wanted to do.
By taking classes that I'm interested in, like the medical academy, different sciences.
I connect to classes like drama by using the skills that I learn in there and just applying it to my life, and I learn how to speak better and just present myself better.
Like the science classes are all really interesting because someday I'll go on to use that or later.
And I like how I can pick which classes I want to take.
Like band by getting to form like almost like a family with those people.
I connect to my classes by doing outside research, finding out more things about it to make it more interesting, but also forming other relationships with the teachers.
I really connected to the teachers who not just saw me as a member of their class, but they saw me as an individual. The teachers who took the time to not only teach the material that they had to teach or their class material, but they taught life lessons and did things to show that they cared about me, not only inside the classroom, but outside as well.
By getting to know them, I usually try to not just be a student, but just to ask how their weekend was.
My teachers in certain classes, they, with the hands-on and the things that we do, with them interacting with us, it builds my esteem.
Forming relationships with them, and I can go to them whenever I need help or whenever I don't understand anything or anything that I have that's going on in my personal life.
With all my teachers, I ask them random questions.
Try to find anything that we connect with, so maybe we can form a stronger bond. They can understand me more, I can understand them more.
How was your weekend, or something like that?
Having that relationship where I can come to them with anything and talk to them about school or other things.
Being respectful and kind.
I can come to them with personal things in my life other than just school assignments for help.
I miss a lot of school for sports, and so by having the refuel time to come in and talk to my teachers and get my makeup work, it's a great time for me to connect with them.
I connect to my teachers because they're all really supportive.
I connect to my teachers by forming relationships with them and trying to get to know them.
I connect to my teachers by being respectful and being really helpful.
Most of my teachers try and establish a relationship with me, and I like that, and it kind of helps me learn. It gives me a nice environment to learn in.
Sometimes I even talk to some after the football games, such as Miss Hartfield. She always comes and sees me after the football games.
Probably by going in at refuel and getting to know them better.
And I can go to them when I'm confused or, and I know that they will help me through it and not ignore me.
Bond with them with the little time we have.
They support me. I help them, they help me. It's a cooperation thing. I respect them.
Well, I think I find ways to connect with my teachers' passions that I also share, and so I like to kind of connect with them and find out their passions, and then that's just a natural connection.